Okay, well, welcome back everybody to calculus. Even though I don't think I've done any calculus on this channel yet. I just got done with trigonometry. Um, Passed that one with an A in the class, which is great. And now I'm into calculus 1. I'm taking calculus over the summer. I guess I should tell you a little bit about myself if you don't know anything. I am an electrical engineering student, and I just finished my first semester, and now I'm into a summer semester because I want to get done as quickly as possible. And so I'm taking Calculus 1 and Communications. In the state that I'm in, Communications is a required class by law, so I figured I would get it over with through the summer, and it is proving a little difficult and time consuming because they're squishing a full semester class into 4 weeks, which means each day is the equivalent of a week of work. But we're not talking about communications in this live stream, we're talking about calculus, which is great. But basically, how this works is I am doing my homework and I'm just going to show you my notes or my scratch paper. As you can see, this one is titled Scratch 2.7 Scratch, so that's what we are in and what we're working on right now. I do have my notes here, which are the notes from class. These are actually not taken by me. The professor took them and then just shared them with us because it is an online class. I think that's good and bad. I think it's good because you can quickly glance and see everything that the teacher put down. But I think it's bad because I didn't take my own notes, which means I did not learn as much as I could have. Because when I did trigonometry, yes, the professor would include written notes and such, but I wrote down every single thing. But with this being an online class, it's a little harder to convince myself to do that. Anyways, we're on question 7. As you can see, I did question 6 up here. You can pause and look at that if you want, but we are on to question 7 of this specified homework, and it's 7 out of 9, and I'm not sure if each one of these has multiple parts. It looks like 7 and 9 have just one part, and then 8 has several. So let us get into this. Find an equation of the tangent line to the graph of y equals g of x at x equals 5 if g of 5 equals -4 and g, I think that's like it says an apostrophe, but it's like probably the second g of 5 equals 6. Okay, so let me write a little bit of that down so you know what I'm talking about. So we're looking for the equation of the tangent line, and I'm just going to write tangent line to the graph y equals g of x at x equals 5. And then if g of 5 equals -4 and g, and then has a little apostrophe, so I'm guessing that's like the second g, also says 5 equals 6. Oh boy. Where do we even start? Well, we can bring in this guy, the m equals the limit. So m equals the limit as whatever goes towards a. It might be, let's see, probably x, as x goes towards a. And that's the f of x minus f of a. Interesting. Hold on. Yeah. So f of x minus f of a over x minus a. Let me write that better. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I think the g is technically just taking place of the f. Am I right? That's what I'm guessing. And then x equals 5. Am I looking at this right? Find an equation of the tangent line. Okay, so the previous questions we were going over velocity. So if we're looking for an equation to the tangent line, let's just see here. So yeah, we need to get the slope. You okay, Tuck? My dog's breathing heavy. He's over there. He's like sighing. You okay, bud? Yeah? Okay, he's fine. Come here. Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. By the way, I'm looking at other at the actual place where I like input the answers just to see if I can get a little bit of extra information. Maybe I should write this a little different so that it makes sense in my head. And by that, I mean this f and this f in this situation need to be g, right? Because they're using g as a function, which is kind of weird. I don't like it when they randomly change the names of the functions. Like, just keep them the same, you know, but it is what it is. And then the next thing, well, that might be it. Well, hold on, the y equals gx, that's confusing me as well. Why is it saying y? Why would it say y? Find an equation of the tangent line to the graph of y equals gx at x equals 5 if g of 5 equals -4. I guess we could even just switch that around and just say y, but I don't really want to do that, but I will. So let's just try and rewrite this. So y minus g of a, which is y, but then has a 5. So that would just be 5y? This isn't making much sense to me. G of 5 equals -4. So that'd be like saying this y is messing me up. It's messing with my head. So I I don't want people to think that I'm just like this whiz at all math things. I'm learning just as whoever might be watching, even though nobody is watching. This is frustrating. Why would they throw in a random y? Why would they do that? The only help that it says is just read the book. Graph y equals g of x. The problem is the book doesn't have very good like tutorial, you know. The actual homework does. It's pretty good at that. But the book does not explain the best way for like a newbie like me. Hmm. Well, it's saying if it's g of 5, then it should be -4. So maybe we should plug that in. And then over top of us, it's going to be 5. Well, maybe this would actually be x minus 5, because in a way, this x is different from the a that we have here, because we're putting like x into the g of a, and therefore it equals a -4. But when it's just a, then it's just the 5. Let's try and compute it like this. It's not anything like what I've done yet. Yeah, no, that did not work. The y does not make any sense. Why would they do that? Maybe the y isn't supposed to be there at all. Like, it's just saying this is the equation for the graph. So maybe we should cut that off. Yeah, get rid of all this. And just do g of x. This is dumb. I don't know why they would teach us to do it a certain way and then change it and not do it that way. Like, okay, let me read you one of the other ones that they've had us do to find a tangent line. So before it was find an equation of the tangent line to the graph of f at the given point 36, 6, which also says f of x equals the square root of x, which makes a lot of sense. Like I know what I can plug in for f of x, and I know what I can plug in for x. But in this case, it tells me what x is, right? Tells me what x is, which is good. But it doesn't define g of x apart from y equals g of x, which is technically the equation to the tangent line. Wait. Yeah, this is the graph y equals g of x, which is weird that they would word it like that. I really don't like that they did that. Hmm. Find an equation of the tangent line to the graph of y equals g of x at x equals 5. Okay, well, I guess those are coordinates, right? Like, these are technically coordinates, right? But then that would, if these were technically coordinates, that would give us negative, or 5 comma negative 4, and then 5 comma 6, which doesn't make any sense unless it's a graph that's like down here in negative 4 and then goes straight up. But I don't think that's what we're looking for. Maybe I should graph it in my calculator. But there's nothing even to graph, really. It just says y equals g of x. So y equals... Yeah, I don't even know how to put a g in there. Is it just y equals x? Like just a 1 by 1? Am I looking at this in a crazy way? Like it really shouldn't be anything, it's not anything special? Like, is it just x? Maybe that's what it's saying. That still doesn't help this though. But that would make sense, huh? Find an equation. Because this, okay. This is x plus 4, nope, plus 4 over x minus 5. Yeah? That makes sense to everybody? Makes sense to me. But look at all the other ones, right? The other ones make it so easy to cancel things out. And then you just plug in whatever your variable is and you get your number. Nine. Or maybe perhaps this is saying like if you plug in 5, no, because it's still randomly different there. I need some extra help here. Hold on a minute. I don't like that. What are you saying here? What the heck? Okay, so this thing's trying to skip the whole slope deal. According to this explanation. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So skip the slope apparently for no good reason. They don't tell you, hey, this time we're going to skip the slope. They just kind of throw things at you and assume that you're not going to keep doing the thing that they've been telling you to do this whole time. And they're doing the y minus y to the 0. Or the, I don't know. I don't even know. This is what they're saying. M times x minus x 0, right? And so they're saying x starts at 5. So that would technically be x 0. And then you have g of x equals y, which I don't think it should go here. I think it should go like here to match the other one. So y minus g of x equals m times x minus 5. And so that would put it to y minus negative 4 equals m times x minus 5. Okay, what does the apostrophe mean? Apostrophe. How do you spell apostrophe? It's spelled with an A, right? Okay, yeah, there we go. In calculus, the symbol for a derivative. Okay, but what do you mean? Maybe I should go over to the notes, see if he said over anything in here. This is like F apostrophe C, which is saying like, that's the same as us saying G apostrophe 5. The C is the 5 and the F is the G. And then this is the slope. So are they saying that 6 is already the slope? So instead of redefining 5, they're just saying this is the slope? Is that it? So that's y plus 4 equals 6x minus 30. And then y equals 6x minus 34. I'm going to go plug this in and see if it works. Y equals 6x minus 34. Oh my goodness, it worked. Okay, so that apostrophe right here, that is really important apparently, and something that I missed when I was watching his lecture. So the apostrophe means, hey, looky here, we've already defined the slope for you. Man, that would have saved me so much time. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay.
What do you want to be reminded about?
Whoa. That was weird. My watch started talking to me. Okay, number 8. So this one says, this question has several parts that must be completed sequentially. If you skip a part of the question, you will not receive any points, and you will not be able to come back if you skipped it. Okay, so find F. Here. Wait, no, don't do that. We'll just go to the next page. So 8, so find F comma A. So it's asking for the slope this time. Okay, wow, we're smart now. Okay, so F of t equals 70 plus 23 over t plus 8. Okay, and then it says click here to begin. Okay, whoa, that is a lot of random crap. Hold on. I kind of want to just copy and paste what they have here into the thingamajig. Is there a way that I can just copy that? Paste it? No? Okay. So this is what it's saying, right? It's saying to find f of a, we will be using a formula, the one that I wrote up above, and we have the 7t plus 23 over t plus 8. Then we have so notice here has the t's and here has the a's, and then down below it says this. Oh, so they combined things on the bottom, so technically we have to times it up at top as well. Not technically, we have to times it up top as well. So we times this side by the t plus 8, so this side by the a plus 8, and then down below it becomes interesting. Well, technically it becomes 7ta plus 20, wait, plus 56t plus 23a plus let's see, 23 times 8, 23 times 8 is 184. I don't like that though. Because it doesn't fit this down here. Oh wait, it's already here. Okay, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. So what do they do here? Oh, okay, look at this. So that one and that one crossed out. And then that one and that one crossed out. And then we're just left with those. So we got 56t plus, no, not plus, minus 23t, and then why is my brain not thinking? Plus 23a minus 56a. Okay. So now we can go 56 minus 23, which is 33t. And then that's going to be the opposite, so it's 33a. Okay. And so that would actually go in here, 33 and 33. Okay, let me go and put it into the computer, see if we got it right. 33 and 33. Okay, got it right, got it right. Next is substituting. It says substituting the simplified numerator back into the limit, factoring and canceling common factors. We have, hold on. Okay, intriguing. Because it looks different than it does on the website. I'm not sure if I want to copy it again. Probably could, but substituting the simplified numerator. I kind of want to just try and write it out. But on their denominator, they suddenly add t minus a. Oh. Wait. Nope, hold on. Still looking. Okay, yeah. So see this t minus a right here? We got to bring that back down. So it's going to be 33t minus whatchamacallit, 33a over t plus 8 times a plus 8. And I think we can just times it right next to it, yeah? Yeah, because it would technically be like timesing 1 over t minus a. So we're just gonna write it t minus a. And then we can factor 33 out of that. So this equals 33 times t minus a over t plus 8 over times a plus 8 times t minus a. And you'll notice those two can cancel out. Boom, canceled. So we have 33 over t plus 8 and a plus 8. So put that in the computer, 33. Okay, great. Now it says this limit can be evaluated to conclude. So how do we do that? Because the limit is t as it goes towards a, right? This right there. Usually we would put a in. I feel like it's probably really obvious. This limit can now be evaluated to conclude that the slope of f of a equals the limit as t goes towards a of 33 over t plus 8 times a plus 8. Is it just... Because, okay, let me write this. The limit looks like this. It's t as it goes towards a. Oh, wait, but before we defined a, right? No? Yes? Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. So let's just say t becomes a, right? Then we'd have 33 over a plus 8 squared. Okay. I don't know where to go from here. The only helps us read it. The box isn't very big either, but I believe the boxes grow. Yeah, the boxes grow and shrink to fit your answer. Hmm. Okay. Um, I don't think that's our answer. Unless A is technically just a placeholder for X. Because if that's the case, then as X gets bigger and bigger and bigger, like let's say X goes to infinity, then this number is going to stay stagnant while this number grows exponentially because it's got the exponent there. So that means that we're eventually heading towards 0. I'm going to plug in 0, see what happens. Okay, I got it wrong. But it lets us try, I think, 2 more times. Flip. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me erase this stuff because obviously that was wrong. I'm not sure here. I am not sure. Should I just put 33 over a plus 8 squared or whatever? Should I try? Because I really don't know. 33 over a plus 8 squared. Oh, it accepted it. That's the answer. I don't like it when answers are weird like this. Like, what in the world? That's weird. That's weird. Okay. Question 9. Go down. 9. We have find the slope of f of a, because I know that this means slope now. F of x equals 1 over the square root of x plus 9. Okay, so what did we do for this one? Okay. So let's just see if we can make this happen. So technically we have the f of x minus the f of a over x minus a, right? So in this first bit we'll do 1 over x plus 9, right? And then minus 1 over the square root of a plus 9 over hold on, because up here what did we do? Just t minus a. Okay, so we'll do x minus a on the bottom. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm just like referencing up above to see what we've done. Okay, so times each side by the denominator. So we would then have square root of a plus 9 minus the square root of x plus 9 over those two combined, which is x plus 9 times square root of a plus 9. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And then all of that is over x minus a. And so up above, I think we just timesed everything by, well, hold on. Okay, we got to here. Yeah? Okay. So instead of writing x minus a down there, it'd technically be here. But how do we get rid of the square roots? I think maybe we could times it by square root of a plus 9 plus the square root of x plus 9, and then have to do it over itself, a plus 9 plus square root of x plus 9. And let's see, so that times together would equal a plus 9. And then those two times together. And then, so that would be like this and this, but then you have the negative version of it, so those cancel out. And then you have minus x plus 9. Yeah? And then all of that over. Well, let's see here. This is going to be long and complicated and gross. Okay. I don't want to do this, but I think I got to. So it's going to be a jumbled mess, so let's bring it down here. X plus 9. I'm going to stay silent and just do it. Wait a second. That should be a plus there. Okay. Maybe that wasn't the right choice to make, because this is like way too complicated now and kind of ugly. Let's see, what did we do here? Up here we didn't have any square roots, which is always nice to not have square roots. Cancel out square roots on top. Now I'm not sure if I did the bottom right, because we got this one times this one. That's here. And then you got this one times that one. Wait. But these are all times each other. So that's not how that works. Flip. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I did it wrong. Horribly. And now I'm ashamed. Okay. So technically it's all of these times this, and then all of these times this. So let's do that. Square root of x plus 9 times the square root of a plus 9 times x minus a, and then that times is 2 square root of a plus 9 and then we add, and it's the same thing, but times the square root of x plus 9. I guess inside of that, we could times it out. Okay. So let me get rid of this guy. And we will bring that back down. We're just going to work with the bottom for a minute. And I'm probably like going way off the rails and not doing anything like I'm supposed to, but technically this becomes a plus 9, or square root of a plus 9 times square root of x plus 9, and then times a plus 9 times square root of a plus 9 times x minus a plus x plus 9 times square root of x plus 9 times square root of a plus 9 times x minus a. Okay. Well, both of these are being times by x minus a, and both of these are being times by x plus 9, and both of them being times by a plus 9. Okay, let me just write those out. Where am I? I'm lost. Okay, maybe I should cross these out when I use them. So that one, and that one, and then that one, and that one, and then we have, ooh, oh, nope, go back to blue. Square root of a plus 9, and that uses this guy and this guy. Why is there an extra a plus 9? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Why is that there? Come on, why is it there? And wait a second. Ah, frick. Okay. Let me restart again. Okay. Maybe I should double check this up above. Okay, that part I think I have right. But you guys see this, and this? Maybe I shouldn't even do that. Maybe I should just leave it like that. Okay, there's got to be a different way or a better way to do this, because this is way too complicated. Maybe I've got like the bottom should not be that, you know? I'm just gonna get rid of everything. We're resetting here. I wish that there was a way to select big areas and delete, like there is in Photoshop. I've actually been tempted to start doing my homework in Photoshop because it has better drawing than this, but I really like how fast this is, especially like the saves. Watch out, watch out, wah, wah. Watch out, wah, 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 wah. Okay. Oh, just a few speckles. Okay, I think that's it, yeah? Oh, I could get picky, but whatever. Okay. Oh, this guy too. Okay, I know that was a ton of work that I just erased, but whatever. So what's the proper thing to do here? You know? Okay. We've condensed it pretty well. And we could try and do that thingamajig again, where we times it by the addition of them instead. But I don't know if that would work, and I don't know if I want to do that. Because we could change this to like 1 over and then that would be x plus 9 square root of a plus 9 x minus a, and then times it by square root of x plus 9 plus the square root of a plus 9. Okay, let's see where this takes us. Gives us x plus 9 to begin. No, it's gonna be a complicated mess again, and I don't want to do that. I don't want a complicated mess. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, the way that they're doing it on the website, on the actual homework website, is f of a plus h minus f of a, and then over h. That's how they're doing it for some reason. So then you plug stuff into it. So that'd be one over the square root of a plus h plus 9 minus 1 over square root of a plus 2. That's over h. And then they combine the like terms like I was doing, or whatever you want to call it, a plus 2 minus square root of a plus h plus 9 over those times together over h. Okay, and then the next step is also what I did, which is to times it by the opposite of that. Oh, hold on. Yeah. So we technically h is up here. Times it by the reciprocal of that, so it becomes, or not reciprocal. I don't know, something else. Do I write it out or just do it? Kind of want to just do it, but I should probably write it out. A plus 2 minus, no, plus a plus h plus 9 over same thing. Okay, that equals a plus 2 minus a plus h plus 9. Okay, so the a's will cancel out. Wait, why is that a plus 2? That should be a plus 9, right? Yeah, why did I write 2? Okay, the 9's will cancel out, so we're left with h on top. H's cancel out. So now we're left with 1 over square root of a plus 2 times the square root of a plus h plus 9. Okay. Um, we're missing something here. I didn't times the bottom by this, so that is technically still here. Okay, that will become, well, we've got to times it twice, right? So let's just ignore this guy and do it with that one. So that becomes, it's not 2, it's 9. A plus 9 plus square root of a plus 9 times square root of a plus h plus 9. Okay. And then we'll do the second one, which is the same thing. But do we add it or do we times it? Because theirs is very inconclusive here. They times it there. And that gets them that. And then they should have times it there. Which for some reason didn't do what I would expect it to. And then times it there is what they should have done. So why did they not do that? What am I missing here? Hmm. What in the world? Their steps don't make any sense. Like, it's like they skipped. gonna mute myself for a minute. Okay, I just realized I was looking at it wrong. Because when I times like this, I can't then times this by the original. I have to times it by the product of those two. So 1 over, and we'll just keep the a plus 9 as it is for now. And then the other one becomes a plus 9 times square root of a plus h plus 9, and then plus a plus h plus 9, right? And technically that's all in a bubble, so then we times this into it. Which maybe instead of this, we write it as square root of a plus h plus 9 squared. And then times this. Hold on. Wait. That should be a plus there. Okay. And then times this in, and that will get us square root of a plus 9 squared I don't think I'm doing this right. Hold on. Hold on. That goes there, right? And becomes this. And then it goes there and becomes that. And then we times in this one, which gets rid of that, right? It makes it a square. Okay, 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 okay. Cool. And then we add it. No, no. Then we times it over here, a plus 9 times square root of a plus h plus 9 squared. Okay, so then it becomes a plus 9 plus square root of a plus 9 times a plus h plus 9 and that's times all of those, right? Or am I looking at this wrong still? Oh man. Okay, they have like a weird mumbo jumbo way of doing it. Okay, wait, what if we... Because technically these are the same thing. One's just squared. So can we add them together technically? It's just that this one is squared, so when we add them together it becomes 2 times a plus 9 squared, but there's now 3 of them, but there's still 2 in a way. But then what do we do with this guy? Or what even happens to that guy? Is it supposed to go away or something? Oh, this h is negative. So that'd be a -1, -1. Okay. Does that change anything though? Probably not. Okay, how did I get from there to there? Wait, how did I get from there to there? Why did I add that back on? What am I even doing? Okay, no, that's why. Okay. Guys, I feel like I'm going crazy. I don't feel like it should be this hard. Even like in their explanation video, they don't explain where the heck this goes. Because I'm trying my best to figure it out, but it just doesn't. It doesn't go anywhere. It stays there. Wait a second. Okay, that's right now. Okay. Still doesn't explain where these go though. Unless they really do just like take off. Because I mean, that's how the video's describing it, that it just like takes off. See ya. You know, because their answer is they have a 2 in there instead of a 9. That's where I was getting the 2. But their answer is -1 over 2 times a plus 2 to the 2/3 power, because it's the square root, but there's 3 of them. And, or is it, no, it's not the 2/3, it's the 3/2. Because it's square rooted, but there's 3 of them. Yeah, that's their answer. So where in the world did the a plus h plus 9, in their case 2, go? Because it's there in the thingamajig, but then it just disappears, just dips out. And it's actually rather frustrating to see this. They don't have any explanation as to where it goes. It's almost like they forgot that it was even there. Because technically, we would just tag it on the end as a plus h plus 9. But that's not very pretty. Unless that is the answer, and I need to just put it in, but I don't think it is. No, it didn't accept that. I'm kind of like getting angry because I was supposed to be done with this by noon and it's 3. I followed their stupid steps and it got me to here. Maybe I should just put the plus a plus h plus 9. See if that works. What am I at? Is that a 96?